Buddha and his disciples were travelling from one village to another, and they stopped by a lake to have a break.
Buddha said to the youngest disciple, "Can you get me some water from the lake? I'm thirsty."
The disciple walked up to the river, but the water was very muddy, so he walked back to where Buddha was sat. "The water is very muddy. You can't drink it,"
said the young disciple. So then he sat down again and next to Buddha.
About half an hour later, Buddha had the disciple to go look again, but the same thing happened again.
After another 30 minutes passed by, Buddha again told the disciple to get him some water to drink from the lake.
However, this time the water wasn't muddy, but it was crystal clear. So he scooped some up and brought it to Buddha. The disciple was shocked. "You were being patient and calm, so the water calmed too," said Buddha as he grabbed the cup.
The moral of the story is to be calm and patient, and good things will happen. Like if your mind is messy, just be calm and it will calm too.
Miracle. One day, Buddha was travelling with some of his disciples near the lake. Soon, the Buddha stopped for a rest and said to one of his disciples, "I'm thirsty, please get me some water." A disciple went to the lake to collect water. However, a bull cart trotted along the lake and the water changed to mud. The disciple ran back to the Buddha and said, "The water is very muddy and is not fit to drink."
Buddha calmly said, "Let us rest a little bit by this tree." And after some time, Buddha told the same disciple to go back to the lake. And the disciple arrived. He was surprised and shocked. The water was clean and clear to drink.
The moral
of the story is to be patient. You need to wait for your mind to settle.
If you do nothing and wait, your brain and mind can clear.
Have
patience.
Buddha was travelling from town to town with a few of his disciples. When they reached a lake, they stopped to rest and drink. Buddha requested for the smallest and most impatient disciple to get some water from the pristine lake. All of a sudden, a bull cart had rushed through the water and mud streamed from its wheels. The disciple went back and told Buddha that the water was not drinkable. Buddha then instructed them to rest a while. When they woke up, Buddha asked the disciple to retrieve more water from the lake. He saw
the mud had settled and allowed Buddha and his followers water for drinking. Buddha said, "See, you let some time pass and the water becomes still and calm." The mud settled to the bottom of the lake with no effort. The moral of the story is that if your mind is fatigued and worried, just do nothing with it and let time pass, and it shall become better.
Walking from town to town,
They stopped at a lake because they were thirsty.
Buddha asked the follower for a drink from the lake, and the disciple went over to get some water until a bullock cart came past.
Little by little, the water became muddier and muddier.
After a while, Buddha asked the disciple for a drink again.
The disciple said, "The water is still muddy."
Buddha asked for water again, which made the follower go and look again.
The lake became clear water again.
Buddha asked the follower how he made the water clear.
The moral of the story
was that you have to stay calm and everything will become clear.
Buddha had some disciples. One day, soon after passing a lake, they stopped for a rest. He told one of them, "I am thirsty, please get me some water from the lake." When he got there, a bull cart began crossing. The water became cloudy and brown. This was not fit for Buddha to drink. He went to Buddha and said, "The water was very muddy and is not fit to drink." Soon after, Buddha asked again. The disciple went expecting muddy water, but it was crystal clear.
The moral of the story is that if you take time, which is effortless, you will find peace of mind.